Hey, it's Nuggetcast. I'm Matt.
And I'm Jake.
Let's do some nugget casting. Alright, we're back. It's Nuggetcast, our weekly casting of nuggets. I always say that and I wish I wouldn't.
It's tradition now.
Better ways to describe it. This is episode 12, believe it or not.
We made it.
We did, we made it.
Every week I'm a little bit surprised. Probably shouldn't be, but every week I'm a little bit surprised. It's like, oh, we did it again.
Every week we just put this camera here and sit down and somehow we think of something to talk about. So
yeah.
And John's back with us. He was off last week because he was actually working, but that was the after hour special. So
yeah, we did get a lot of. I don't know. I think you guys in competition, John. Like, I mean,
the kids.
You better really bring it today because your replacements last week, kind of stole the show. So
I'll try to be more exciting.
some like sassy commentary and stuff might.
Right, there was some sassiness. If you want to keep up with them, you're gonna have to up the sassiness.
All right.
All right, so we start out with our NewSprint, which is the 60-second summary. We try and get the whole front page in a minute, and John Bynum is our timer, and we have never done it, but I feel like we probably will today. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean,
Finally happened.
Do you think so? I think everybody's kind of just given up on us on that. Like last week, there was a lot of encouragement, and then we failed again. So like, I think
And
people are just
badly
kind
too.
giving up on us.
Okay, well, maybe we can shock
Shock
the world
here.
All right, should you take the top or?
You take the top.
Okay. All right.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
All
Count
right.
me down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, on the skybox we have Lumpkin Leaders. This is our special section, Lumpkin County Leaders in Business. Right here, third section, check it out.
Boom. Heavy paper. Gotta love it. All right, and then we got for our top story, jail healthcare. That's hard. We should have.
No, keep going.
This is
Play
not-
through, play through.
Oh.
Jail healthcare costs scrutinized. That's what happened. Basically, yeah, there's, you have to renegotiate your contracts with the medical providers in the jails, and so they're working through that.
Okay, yeah, and so we got Hanging Tough as our main art here, which was actually taken by Megan Broom, former intern, now turned staff writer at Clayton Tribune, Clayton News. Man, we're doing an awful job.
All right, and then the city's like the city staff. Wow, we just can't even talk. Dang it! If we I think that was our best run yet. We got to a fourth story.
That was our best one?
If we just could talk,
Okay,
like people.
Yeah. And I need to go back and clarify. Megan Broom is the staff writer at the Clayton Tribune. I made up a new newspaper name for a second. Do we need to clarify anything else there besides that we're slow?
Jail. I don't know.
NewSprint.
I can't. Yeah. If saying the words correctly weren't part of it, I think we would have nailed that one.
Right. If you didn't have to master speaking the English language.
They say you can have a face for radio or whatever and a voice for TV, and then I guess we just have a voice for print news.
Right. We have faces and voices for print.
Yeah.
Anyways, but hey, that you can just buy one of these papers, take all the time you want, and you won't have to worry about us messing up.
Yeah, and you
headlines.
and you probably don't even have to read it out loud if you don't want to.
All right.
So.
Right.
All right, and so as always, after the NewSprint, we always like to, kind of slow it down. Was there anything you felt like deserved more than 60 seconds?
Yeah, can I talk about me real quick? Is that rude?
Yes, if you wanted to.
No, not really. My column, it is pretty hard hitting this week. It's about the squirrels of the Nugget parking lot. I keep if my attention starts to wander that direction during filming, it's because the squirrels are always out there.
I think that happened once, like last week. Like everyone kind of just like looked at that, and I had to like kind of cut it out and figure out how to.
Oh really?
Yeah. There was a point where we all just kind of looked at the squirrels. So
yeah. So I feel like we can add to this this column that I wrote about. We have a little squirrel bench out there. And we feed the squirrels corn. It's like dried corn on the cob. And every squirrel has its own personality. There's one squirrel that's like missing a chunk of his ear. I feel bad for him because they chase him off all the time. Then there's the big one that's a little intimidating. I feel like he stares me down.
yeah, that was.
I don't want to start trouble with that squirrel. But so we can actually add to this column on page 4 because we have footage of the squirrels in action. And this is not something you see every day.
Yeah. So you think that, like, I mean, there's like squirrels, squirrel food, I think is like those corns on the cob are like marketed for the squirrel.
Licensed squirrel food.
But like, they're okay with just regular people food too, so.
Yeah. What should we get the backstory of what is sitting on that bench there? Like
yeah, so as strictly very healthy dietitian person that I am, picked up some Taco Bell on Monday and gotten some, and so we had an extra burrito that made it through the night, and everyone was just it'd been sitting out for pretty much a whole day at that point.
Right.
So I think we were all just like
there was no
scared.
meat in this burrito, so I don't even want to get too worried about the squirrel.
We're not raising carnivorous squirrels that are gonna attack people.
They get
or
a taste for meat. But we did kind of put it out on the bench as a joke, and here's what happened. Let's go to our feed here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see the squirrel, like the burrito is right next to the healthy option, the corn, and the squirrel just kind of trying to figure out.
It's like there's some
what to
confusion
do.
there. Just
And then the squirrel knows.
kind of figuring it out.
That.
Unbelievable use of hands and
Right. The decision was made. The squirrel knew, and usually they hang around for the corn, take their time. That he took that burrito.
yeah, it was like corn you can share with people, but that was a once in a lifetime opportunity. I feel like the squirrel had to take advantage of.
Right. So that was on Monday, and the squirrel was returned. So the squirrel did survive that Taco Bell burrito, and is back for more corn. Yeah. Right now, actually, I'm looking at it.
We talked about comment below if you just want us to. I mean, we can probably stop with the whole feed of us and just read the newspaper and have a squirrel cam, like zoo style or something.
Yeah, you've seen enough of our faces.
Right. Yeah. So if you'd rather see the squirrels than us, let us know. Nicely though, somehow.
Right.
If there's a nice way of saying
they
that.
might just agree, like we agree to these terms. Anyways.
Oh.
He wasn't ready.
Oh
Wow.
gosh, I'm getting injured. Oh.
Oh.
There you go.
Wait, what? The lever malfunctioned.
We're out of practice.
We've never had that before.
Well, he took the week off, so all right, so should we tell people what this is? The CrimeTime lever.
Yeah, so basically it's just, anytime, because people can't get enough crime time, I mean, we can get enough crime, but not enough crime reports, it seems. And so we always have ours, each week in the paper, and I mean, feel free to let us know which one you enjoyed seeing the most each week, but also we just kind of like to shake it up, and so any given moment, you never know when.
Pull the lever and it pops out.
The lever can strike with some of the best of the best.
Right, so this is from February 8th, 2010.
Greatest hits, if you will.
A man said his friend became drunken and destructive while watching the Super Bowl. Who was playing then? I don't know. I'll have to check. Over the course of the night, he removed a column from the ceiling, ripped down some crown molding, and tore down a blind. Then he slipped in the kitchen and knocked himself out. So that kind of resolved itself there.
Yeah, they didn't really need. Yeah, I wonder who he was like pulling for there.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think he was focused on the game.
Right.
That was like a renovation that he was
Just
starting.
like seeing a lot of collisions. And he's like, I want to do some collisions.
I mean, a column. You remove a column from the ceiling, that's some real.
Like a column like holds up a building.
I hope it wasn't a load-bearing column. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a lot of work there. I think I'm gonna need more.
Oh, all right.
Oh, that was
That.
calibrated. Gotta be careful with that.
Yeah.
Set it off.
It's spring-loaded.
Don't want to set that thing off unintentionally. Struggling with the paper. Uh-oh, Valentine's Day. February 14th, 2013. A man said someone is repeatedly ringing his doorbell and leaving unwanted Valentine's Day presents on his doorstep. Alright.
Did that hit close to
This, no, but like this secret admirer deserves more. You should choose someone else. If this person's not appreciative of your, like, I mean, unless they were just bad, like, I'm assuming, like, a Valentine's Day present, like, I'm sure that's just like a box of chocolates or something, right?
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's enough of the Intermin specials or whatever.
Yeah, like Whitman sampler or something. Yeah, like I mean, if you're too good for that, like this secret admirer needs to just move on and find someone that's more appreciative.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
It's 20. That was 2013, so maybe
I
they
feel like
have.
that got you upset. Let's go.
Yeah. End on a happy note of crime.
Right. Okay, this one's a little mysterious. 2016, January 11th. A woman said strange things have been happening at her home over the past year. During that time, 4 items of jewelry have disappeared. Someone left a keychain that wasn't hers on a chair, and a banana peel that didn't belong to her turned up in the trash.
A sloppy criminal leaving their banana peels around.
But over the course
Oh.
of the year.
I mean,
Yeah.
is that like a potassium deficient ghost, or what are we?
Maybe you've solved it.
What are we thinking there? I don't know. Yeah, this is like cold case files. You got all these things, and we're just presenting all these questions. There's no answers. I don't know what.
If anybody wants to follow that,
Right.
pick up the trail there.
It sounds like I feel like we have a couple readers that would love to just like pick up on these probably. So.
Yeah, they could crack that case, I think. So.
I felt short and sweet. Does that help?
Yeah, is that it? I guess so. We talked about squirrels. We talked about
Not a lot of news content in this, but we also like to give you a little bit of behind the scenes look into how everything's made, what we're doing, and I mean, the squirrels have kind of taken our attention,
right
outside of the paper.
I know. And also, so check out, we got like a big nugget this week, 3 sections. Also, we're working on, our advertising people would like me to tell you that we're working on a new section called Standing Strong, which is giving advertisers and businesses a chance to kind of celebrate making it, through these past 2 years. And a thank you to customers and a thank you to their staff. That's a new thing that we're working on right now. So what else?
We need to draw a name.
Oh yeah.
We need to draw a name. We almost forgot. I don't know
forgot about that.
what happened there.
Yeah.
So we got names to draw.
Let's make some room
for
for
the
the
big
picture.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
Here it is. I know what that is.
I don't know. I couldn't even.
You took the picture.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I didn't know where it is then. I forgot.
Because you don't know what is floating in this air.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so
revealed last week. There's not actually like
it's just air. Okay, so that is the connectability bridge, and the people that identified that properly liked this video and shared it, got their name in the drawing. For a $25 gift card to Shenanigans. Thanks, Deb. It's time to do a drawing. I've got the names right here. I just need a hat. John, do you have a hat?
Oh, sorry. Left mine at home again this time.
Man, John, I don't understand. As part of the dress code,
You have a hat.
What?
Yeah. It's on your head.
Oh, well, you mean this? Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, you know,
It wasn't very observant of me.
summertime, and just trying to get ready for the season. It goes well with my camp counselor outfit I got going on here. You know, because
Actually, you're working at the Olympics, I think.
yeah, you know, they gave me this when I was a newborn baby when I was volunteering at the Olympics in '96. So.
Well, if you don't mind, if I
Oh yeah,
that'd be
sorry.
very helpful.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
If you, anything.
All right. I'm just gonna mix it up here. Now, do we have some names in the running of people that have won? Just so you know that if there's like a 3-week waiting period, so the first person that won could win again, and that would be something.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna let you.
It was like the first eligible time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you
Winner.
gotta get a good
Nice
rummage
turn.
in, you know. Yeah, it's like it feels nice to just get a good rummage, you know, going before you pick. Winner, suspense, paper unfolding. It's Gloria Roy again!
Oh my!
The fix is in on all my man. Like, oh, I'm sorry.
Well, but not for Gloria Roy, because she's a big winner again.
Yeah, I feel bad every time. It's been someone I know every time. I feel like I like really. I don't know what to do there.
Well, you just know a lot of people. That's all.
Sorry. Well.
All right, everybody. So that was Nuggetcast. If you like Nuggetcast, please like and subscribe to it.
Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your friends' family. Your family friends. We're every Friday.
Conversation you have to have.
On our behalf, but yeah, I mean.
But also, please like and subscribe our newspaper. That would be even better if you do that.
I'd love to see you in the office and everything. And when you see us out and about reporting the news, don't be afraid to say hi.
Yeah, say hey to the squirrels. Thanks, everybody.
Yo, Matt, where did you go? Like, we gotta film that funny Inti, you know, like where we make jokes and secret and all. What? We gotta do the thing.
Kind
Nuggetcast.
of busy right now.